this is fixing it just by resetting. Let me just try. Look around, walk around.
This we see.
Yes, now it's good. I'm not quite sure what actually happened. Just gonna pick that up. Find the handprint. Oh yeah, cycle through this, run around, and use space.
There is
gonna need all these clues.
When the servant this door. Not very. This as the strain. Good.
All right. Already I hit. And just gonna skip this entire conversation as fast as I can. Yeah. Now we're running. In this speedrun there is a lot of unskippable cuts dialogue, like this part here.
This morning's
something that really could help speed up this speedrun is a method to skip this part of this run, because it's just talking. I can't skip it. Just gonna take that now. Now I got a few lines I can skip and
Mr. Holmes,
a few lines I can't skip.
You are one of our rare visitors who avoids the second to last step of the stairs, which creaks dreadfully. And if I add the clinking of the handcuffs at your belt, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, Inspector?
Have you read that, Rag?
Slander.
It is
Necklace.
and the
Cheers.
Yeah.
What? It would be my guess.
And I want to look at it.
these
There.
This-
There.
this
There.
too many. This is you good. You meant
And I'm just gonna take
I
up
have
this
found-
map and travel here. A lot of the splits in this run is when I'm using the maps. And just to say it now, there is a lot of death, gore and drugs in this game, so you won't. Like this.
It would yes one very
So if you are lighthearted, don't watch this, because this is quite gross right now.
you can is the thing
Just look at his fingers.
is for I did that. He's so
And I'm gonna take a look down here, take the finger,
how
take the rope, look
Please.
at here, look
This
at this,
stop.
look
Is-
at this,
You
and
mind?
that should be
something
all.
is missing. Oh yes, his shoe.
And take that,
What is a bot?
look at the bottom,
There is
look
this
at that.
paperweight was this.
Take the
it's
pin, look at the belt, look at the whip,
This very Reverend, what
and
You have no.
a bit of talk,
Watch
look
where
down
you're putting
here,
your feet, Watson.
and again,
Have you noticed
unskippable
these prints
cutscene.
upon the ground?
well, yes, those muddy marks. Yeah, it will.
There's a rock, and
Perfect.
just
Strange, but
answer
true.
the questions.
One of the crooks was wearing a.
Therefore,
So,
You have no.
Gonna take the scalpel,
there isn't any.
and I'm gonna try the
Clover.
And I should be good now to do this part. Yeah, I got it all. Resets the torture. Didn't get what they wanted.
Perfect.
Like
It is
this.
a
It was a bit slow. I know I can do it a bit faster. Now I'm gonna use this to make a quick lot pick. Like this.
There we are. It is simplicity itself. There isn't anything much in this. An ink stain, quite
Just
fresh.
gonna look at the
This stain
rock.
is just on the edge of the rug. Let's see. There
Come
is
on.
not. And
And an
this
ink
the ink-
stain, and look there.
a pa- This.
Get the horse.
There is a This message.
Get up the holes, remove that, and look at the floor. This is a bit tedious. You have to get all the squares to be green. Oh wow, it was off center. That's weird. What I like about this game is there is a lot of just memory game in this. You just have to remember what to do, when to do. And this is an example of that.
This last...
And the knife.
A pack.
And just go out here. And we're back to end cutscene.
Ah, Watson, you were gone a terribly long time, and Inspector Baines isn't with you.
I'm afraid not, Holmes. We were unable to find him.
Dr. Watson would not...
My
letter.
Reverend, why hide these letters here and run the risk of the bishop finding them?
Yeah, I have
Holmes,
to be a
what's in the
bit
letters?
careful because I have to pick
Not now, Watson.
the last last option here,
Do you
or else
Not me,
gonna
yes,
take,
until they will
yeah.
never believe you.
But
I'm gonna get some pins, so I'm going
his
to
nephew
use
came
to
to see
open
him
the
yesterday.
safe, and
You
if I
know
don't
why that might
pick
be.
the last
Were they-
option,
I
I'm
didn't-
gonna
All right.
find the pins, and it's just waste of time.
Now,
Like this.
here...
And a
catch it.
cutscene.
It is what the... But
And there is nothing more left, so I'm going to make a split here.
Watson, stop. I have
Alright, let's take a look at
A
this
lot
piece
black.
of evidence I've
This-
just found.
this frag... This stone, the frag... Black and... I must... Tooth mark. And what? There is
And
something...
the last piece. Again, this is just remember what to do, when to do.
How many... If we... And if I
Last
mix...
two, mix it with water. And mix it together.
How do you know?
What's indeed?
I'll get it.
And yeah, I need to take that
Possible.
book.
I have
Good.
Set up the book,
Here is
Dr.
what
Holmes.
I haven't...
And I should be able to do this, right? Oh no, sorry. Need to look at the book. I'm just on the same side. Pit. Oh,
I am miss...
I cannot skip it.
Now I...
This one.
the public dispensary number.
Yeah.
And
Select the broken flask. And just gonna fill out these numbers. It's always the same number, so it's just remember them. But I haven't remembered them yet, so I'm just using my notes.
Poison. And apparently... Poison.
And I'm gonna get the book over here.
Have
And
it.
Dr. Holmes. And I should be able to fill out this.
Perfect. Well
like
then.
this. Yeah.
You... Yeah.
Hello,
We
Mr.
can-
Holmes. Thank
The-
you.
the-
No.
Here. No.
good.
I hope... Whitechapel.
And a split here. Oh, already 2 minutes ahead. That's good. And an unskippable cutscene.
Here we are in the heart of Whitechapel. Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom.
Don't worry about my wallet, Watson. It would be easier to move Big Ben than to steal from me.
Or to borrow a shilling from you.
Amusing, Watson. Really very amusing. Can we move on to more serious matters?
I'm listening, Holmes.
And an autosave, and I'm good. I'm just going to run to the graveyard right now.
Here's the...
In this part of the run, there is just a lot of running. Not really much until a bit later. Come on.
This cemetery is the very image of Whitechapel. Sinister, frightening, and ill-kept. A terrible place for one's final rest.
At least hunger no longer gnaws at them.
And I'm just gonna run over here. There's a piece of paper
A leaflet.
I need. And just run back. And now comes the worst part of this entire game. I have to play a game and it's totally random. It's the only real RNG in this game.
Goodbye.
It's a bit stupid, actually. Oh, no. Talk to him.
At your... What? All right, mister.
Okay, perfect. It's actually a good start to get 9. But he's probably going to get 10 or something stupid like that. No, 12. It's insane, the RNG in this game. Yeah. You can get between 1 and 5 and the skull. If you get the skull, you don't get any points. And if you lose, you just have to do it all over again. Oh, 10. Perfect. I think if you wanna get a good time in this game, you have to get it on the first, maybe the second try. One more. Yeah, I'm greedy. God damn it. You have to be greedy. I actually... Oh my god. I'm gonna lose this. This is so terrible. I have to stall. But he just need 4, so... Yeah. Oh! I need 10. He need 4.
Without success.
Yeah. Like I said, the RNG in this part of the game is crazy. Oh my god. This is so terrible. Come on. I need more. Like this. This part can really kill a good run. And that's why I'm starting with this area. I could choose between some different area. But this has the RNG, so if I'm going to get the best time, I need the RNG good the first time. Come on. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm a bit ahead right now, but he can probably get some crazy now. No? Like I said, it seems you have to be greedy in this game to win. Oh, this is perfect. I would like to get it in first try, but it's hard. Come on. Perfect.
Perfect.
And I'm going to get my win.
As where it is. One further there it is. Thank. One further there it is. Thank. Goodbye. Yeah.
And now I'm ready to continue into the morgue. And I'm going to talk to this doctor.
One Doctor, thank you. Tell me, Doctor. Yeah. We would like to see you. Very good. Farewell, Doctor.
And now I can run down to the morgue. But first I'm going to take this piece of paper. And the scissor, and look at this jacket. He has something hiding in the
metal stem.
In the sleeve, in the pocket, and in the name tag.
2 keys.
Well,
this perfect.
And I'm ready to run out again. I like the part that I like the fact, sorry, that Run doesn't, Holmes doesn't even manage to get inside the morgue before I'm out. Alright, the keys I just got is for this lock here.
Perfect.
And the door is now open.
Here.
I need this, I need this.
How is it?
And I have to look at this. Where is the axe? There.
Bags?
And the knife. There,
Oh,
there,
there is
and there.
We are making
this message can.
And now just have to find a tree. Right here.
Here is our tree.
Look at this part. And go to this grave.
Yes.
And pick up the shovel.
This shovel.
you fright.
And now we have to dig up a grave. Oh, Watson has to dig up a
This
grave.
Very.
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
This box.
It's actually not that hard, this puzzle. It's just the controls of this puzzle is terrible, but the puzzle itself is actually pretty easy. You just have to get the number up here to match that number. Like this.
There we are. This.
Home.
I saw.
And just going to
Open
pick up this door.
What? Don't
Wait. The who?
And a cutscene starts,
If I
and I
had
have to take
just
this.
I'm in the. Good.
We must protect these children from that butcher, Holmes.
It won't be necessary. I've had dealings with Samuel Fletcher.
I
before
hope I
now.
didn't lose
He's not
that much time on
Indian
the
If he had wanted to kill them, he would have done so, even in dim light. By wounding
game
the little
before.
thief, he wanted to warn him never to set foot in his shop again. Forget Mr. Fletcher, Watson.
You mean you lied to frighten those poor children?
Exactly. Clever, wasn't it?
And now I just have to run over to a house, which is down here. A key in the door.
My, but
Steak.
Almost forgot. Alright, we have to look at the corpse again.
Please take this. Let us.
Look at his face, look at
Only
the marks,
is a-
the marks.
What?
Those marks. Look at the dog.
this
Here,
What?
here,
The,
here.
the material. A small.
up
They can.
opium.
Like this.
The dog.
Great.
Some. This is some.
And
And now we should be good to make a deduction. I have to pick the right ones.
my deduct.
Let-
What?
Here it was.
Very.
And once again, we're back in the morgue. We have to
Ah, Grant, you are still
Again,
here.
an
I need to
unskippable
ask a
cutscene.
favor from you.
What sort of favor, my dear friend?
Might I use your morgue for a couple of hours? It concerns an affair of the greatest
No, don't. And
Oh.
good.
I understand, first and foremost, that you are a coward.
What?
A coward, I said, sitting on your backside behind a desk for years, complaining about your fate without even trying to change a single thing about it.
I won't allow you.
And
But it's not my.
that
come on.
this is a dismal place. Have you ever carried out a post-mortem, Holmes? It requires a great deal of precision.
Yes, yes. Hand me
Don't
the
worry,
bone
I
saw.
learn quickly. Hand me a bone saw.
Go carefully.
Mine. I can't. No, it is unnecessary. This liquid found in the...
Come on.
No, it is unnecessary.
Oh my god. Just let go
A
of
ball
the
of paper
knife already.
swallowed recently.
And
This liquid. Poison and a...
Come on. Now it's updated. Perfect.
That was a most instructive post-mortem.
But I
When
And now we have to run over to a lovely place. No.
there's our... One of...
Whoa, what? Holy shit. The controls of this game is a bit... it's actually quite bad, actually.
Closed.
And
Please.
talk to him.
You are thinking
I am indeed.
it's locked.
Nevertheless,
And the manager?
let us find...
I need this cup,
Chat.
this ashtray, and
Dirty
this water.
water.
Combine this, and talk to this
Oh,
guy.
another.
And I'm going to poison him, actually.
Chinese.
And now I just need to get the key from this. And the key is always the same key. But now I can unlock this door.
There we are. Watson.
I shall be quick.
Perfect.
And now we're inside.
This...
Need this, need
this
this,
stick will-
and
This...
Oh,
need to listen to
Ah,
them.
there. A syringe.
phew.
Small ball.
And I need the matches, I need the spoon.
Oh,
Don't.
you have... Let's...
This...
And I need to combine these.
I think...
This... It's open.
And now the door is open and we can get out.
Good.
Very...
It's time.
What?
It's not a matter...
Ah,
Well... Do something to...
And just waiting for the syringe to get green. Now. And now we can run away.
No. We...
And I'm going here. Alright, 6 minutes
We have
ahead.
arrived. Yes.
This is good.
How do... I...
what you...
Let's have a look at...
And now we're breaking an entrance. It's fine. Nobody's going to be mad.
There should be a spade here. A small...
Oh,
And
Indeed.
this.
That is... Good, we can pass.
Come on.
It is just
that
this newspaper.
Come on, take the jacket.
This clothing is torn. The man who stole it must have...
And at the...
is never.
And now we can get inside. Perfect.
He got. Have I? There is some. Wrong. He's.
It is noted. I have.
This lock is.
And the code here is always the same.
Empty.
Perfect.
This rock.
Onion.
Let us put these.
I have no clue why he says
No.
onion right there. We need the matches and
This
the
can-
candle. This. Okay. This puzzle is it's annoying, to be honest. Oh, I don't think this is a corner. This is a corner. Here. Here. This. Oh, come on. This should be. And this. I don't think that's a corner. That's not a corner. Oh, a side piece. This is a side piece, and this is the side piece. Oh. This is this. And there. There, and there. Perfect.
Both sides.
Perhaps.
And the paper. And now I got the address to the next,
The address?
next place.
My dear Watson. Quick, well, not yet. We
Perfect. And we are off to the next area. And this is probably the best part of the game because
Here
I'm
we
going
are
to
at
be
the address that the
playing
nephew
as the
took
dog.
such care to hide.
It's the very well.
And I'm going to be the dog in first person. It's probably the funniest part of this game. Because this part is so janky. The camera movement is janky. My favorite animation of this game actually comes up in a few minutes, and it's so damn janky. It's just the worst. But the dog in this game is actually the most clever of all of them.
Greece.
Toby here, he is literally more clever than Sherlock Holmes. Just gonna need the grease here. Please be kind. Oh my god. I do not know why, but he's always off center right there. And this is so annoying. I have to wait each time for the stupid animation to finish before I can select the next pole. Come on. And done with that.
Good dog, Toby.
And ahead.
Locked from.
And again. This is the dog knowing what to do, and not Sherlock Holmes. And I'm just gonna unlock the door for Sherlock because he's useless.
Well,
He's the most useless character in this part of the game, actually.
the door.
And I need this. And I cannot pick it up before I have checked on this door. If I could, it would be nice. And out. Oh. The best animation in this game comes in around a minute or two. It's so damn janky. It's crazy, believe me. And again, the dog is a clever one. And the animation comes now. And this is unskippable as well. Are you ready for it? Here it comes. It's so terrible. The way he just walk about over the bridge there. Oh, so damn bad. So bad.
Toby.
Come on. Got stuck on that corner right there. Autosave and we are good. And back to being Sherlock. Come on, open. And well, what happened to him? He fell in. Spoiler.
The poor man. What a dreadful end.
He has definitely gone.
But why was
Yes,
he afraid of
definitely.
you? He was terrified when he saw you.
He must have mistaken
Come
me
on.
for someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
We have been running.
There's no.
Very.
I need to go here.
Here. Very.
And now we are in a prison or jail. And we're going to talk to a person who
Good morning, miss.
knows a lot about
Oh,
poisons.
excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for
And if
you?
you look at the split, you probably guess what's going to happen soon.
This.
Oh, wow,
The straight.
got a big turned around
No,
there.
do not. Han. That is an evidently.
And I need the pass. And I need
I'm
to talk
if,
to her.
oh, goodbye.
Goodbye,
miss.
gentlemen.
And goodbye. Come on. Damn door.
Ah. Mr. Here's
Good. I'm a. But you.
Yeah.
What can you tell?
Said
And we need
Get to-
information.
thank you.
What do you
Um,
need?
See,
And goodbye. Oh, wow. Watson, don't stand in my way. So we need to find his pen. We need to talk to her, so we can talk to him. And we need the keys. Perfect.
Why can't you?
And we got the key. Open. This door is the worst door in this game.
Here is the locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
Hans.
Oh. This... Perfect.
And once again, the key. The combination is always the same, so you just type it in before finding it. And talk to him.
What?
And now we have to go in here. Go to his logger. Select the key. We have the task of placing his jacket back in there, but we're just gonna take the key to this logger.
Let us...
Because we need... We need this piece of paper in here. This piece of paper.
Here.
Perfect. And give them the garden text and the guest book. And then we have to go down and give Hans his pen.
Well, I bet you what? What do you? And
And now we have to run back to the warden to warn about the breakout, the escape attempt. It's a lot of running back and forth right now. This is probably one of the most boring part of this game, actually, because it's just running all about.
What's that? How? What? I'll you. Yeah. No. What? It's not.
And I get the keys, and I have to run to this door with the keys.
I'm going to turn on the...
I hope that...
And now the alarms work. I know it's a weird alarm.
He's up my... It's all my...
And now I just have to run out to the main entrance, and we are meeting with Holmes.
Ah!
Not at all.
Why the devil have you brought me...
We have an...
And now to save.
Look who is waiting for us.
Shieldman! I'll go back and alert the guards.
Calm down. He's harmless. Because I asked...
Are you telling...
Quite certain.
But how?
And you will have them.
Very well.
How could you doubt?
I
and
think...
Baker Street.
3...
Well, yeah,
You...
For, let me see. It is... Fine.
And split here. Oh
Here
wow.
we perhaps.
Cigarette.
A
This door.
Mr. Osmet.
What are you? Though I you.
What a
Which means slove. Do not be if Farley.
But
We
why?
will find out.
The secretary.
Only if we.
The
We must.
I suppose.
I'm
And I need
this hanger.
this and this.
I can. Let us see if I can. There we are.
Oh, that's just too...
Get out quick.
And now we are inside the office.
The way is clear.
I like the part that
Let's go,
he
Watson.
shuts the door,
The key.
which we need. Okay,
This-
look at this, look at
this
this.
book is-
Oh,
The
A real.
look
My-
at that, and look at that.
This paper.
But who?
I will deal.
Take the keys.
A
Oh,
bunch
I
of
actually have to
keys.
try something new
Attend
right here.
Holmes.
Yes. Some. This cap.
But we can't.
This cap.
But we.
Okay, I can't. I do not know I have to look for it yet,
This
so
app-
I'm just gonna
this
take
app-
this.
The
Look at
second.
that, and take the
I make-
brush. Look at this.
I can make up.
I understand.
Perfect.
I can see what has been written. Please write it down.
Very well, Holmes.
Now I have to look inside
I
here.
wonder. There are a lot of cards.
And take this.
These. This card has got grease.
But where do you...
And now I just have to look at
This
this
app-
again.
This
And it...
Farley.
Perfect.
Yeah. By
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah.
Farley consulted a card while he ate. When he pressed. But with the look at that. Perfect. Yes.
Let...
There's a.
We don't know the
The answer is. There we are. Let us
Perfect.
go and
And he is in the way.
John.
Let's hope that an examination of this top hat will reveal to us the identity of its owner.
It will.
For what?
I will examine
So the hat.
this hat. Someone had heat slide the man. This hat. His hair. I know the journal. Let us look.
I need this
I
book. Perfect.
Right.
Have you discovered the top hat's secrets, Holmes?
What? Decide. Sir,
That
it's
Miss...
good.
Sir Coutts Beckett. I've got the address. We can go round after a nice cup of tea.
Don't.
And we are just going to this place. Perfect.
This is the...
You.
What?
If you.
Very...
No.
Ring the doorbell.
No.
You're
Don't.
not
Sherlock Holmes, and we're going to break in.
This lock. I need a sup.
Very well.
Alright. So now we're just going to go to that woman and get a hairpin. So we can pick lock.
Doctor...
Make it into
Oh,
a makeshift
enough.
pick lock.
Oh, in that... Goodbye, Doctor. It's a nice day.
Perfect. And I'm just gonna take this hairpin and use it on the window. And not give it to Holmes. Yes, to Holmes. And it's this. this, and 2. Perfect.
Good, we can pass. Here's the...
Yeah.
There is... And
Come on. Exit.
This. Can you hear?
God damn it, I always forget. I have
This-
to take this,
this is-
and this before I can make this.
there is some
London,
Perfect.
Bombay,
Perfect.
18. And I
There we are.
get a key.
A key. This...
And now I'm going to get
A
the oil.
desired
And I'm gonna use the oil on this. And this.
Greek...
And I get this. Oh, I place it here. Oh, not like this. Like this. And an X. And 2. And 1. And 5. Oh, 5. Come, come. Like this.
Perfect.
And I get
oh,
one of those again.
It's
one of everything.
Alright.
This...
James
Sweet paper,
and
well.
paper.
A
Pick
book
up this
about...
book.
a plan of the classroom.
Thanks to...
I can't remember this part, so I have to look at my notes. Aston is here. Lloyd is there. I guess if you remember this part, you actually is going to get a very good time. Because this part is actually quite hard to remember. But you know you're doing it right when you get those check marks. Pardon, Eddie. Rose. Oh wait. I think it's like this. Yeah. I made it wrong. And James. Perfect.
All right. Let's open...
And inside his desk is the
Perfect.
doorknobs to this closet. Come on. So I can get this book, which I need. And
Please
I'm gonna
take
need
note.
that,
We are.
read that,
There are naughty.
and use the key.
We are in the judge's private office, Holmes. What are you going to do? Turn everything upside
Oh,
down?
come on, skip it.
That is a distinct possibility.
Okay.
I will not leave until I have found what I am looking for.
I'm gonna look at
Beck,
this
look
picture,
at this symbol.
and I forgot to pick up
And
this.
all...
And now I should be able to
gen-
do this puzzle. Oh, no. That and pi. Yeah.
I can make out... I can make out... these odd...
And that's the N. Oh, come on. This is... I hate this part because it's so stupid. Come on. Let me... Oh, come on. Why can't I turn them around? I don't know. Come on. They are locked. Why are they locked? This is so stupid. Perfect. Now I get it. And I just need this. Perfect.
ink. Your
Quiet. The most
And this puzzle. And I'm just starting by getting all the blues together. I do not know if it's the fastest way, but I know this works. I need the blue separated, the red separated on this side, over here with the blues, and the green separated as well. Okay, and I need, oh no, one further down, oh, down. I need reds down here as well. And I just, how am I doing this? Not quite, yeah, like this, is it? And I just need this now. No, that's wrong. I have to do it like this. I have forgotten how to do this. I need to get this over, and then I can get this over like this. And I just have to get the blues one in the middle.
there.
Perfect.
But because
That's what. It's too late. No.
you're
Alright, ahead again.
home. No, but no.
Look at this pipe, this pen, this
Heard
pipe,
a few.
newspaper, and
The-
this.
Locked. The
And use my own doll. And he has a nightmare.
lock is it open? You get some. What you?
And just skipping all of that.
Bathe. I bet. Or I. This is what Holmes, knowing that the best thing.
Alright, and now I just have to get all the clothes here. Don't get that.
Holmes it. A hole.
Oh, here's the pen.
It's a. This let all the homes that I cannot.
Oh, there's more there. I need those pants, shoes, jacket, and a hat.
I must.
Oh, I forgot a hat. Oh shit. Where is the last hat and where is it? There it is. I do not know how I forgot it.
It seemed
Oh, now I just need the
There.
right letters.
there.
Perfect. And now I got the address, so
Perfect.
I can
It would be
use the door, use my door, and get some money. Perfect.
good. I've got the.
And the game crashed. But it's okay. It's right here. It's going to crash. I'm just going to resume.
This dis.
Okay.
This is what Holmes has knowing the.
I just have to redo this part, but it's okay. It's okay.
A hole.
Get
It's a.
the 4 letters.
This let all the home. I cannot.
I got the hat and this hat. This. Okay. Shoes. Pants. Add on code.
I must.
Oh, I forgot a pair of shoes. Where? Oh my god. This is so terrible. There.
It seems.
Yeah, like this.
There. There.
Perfect. And we're back. I might have lost a bit of time here, I don't know.
It would be. Here it.
Alright, let's try again.
I've got the address of Holmes's hut.
Don't crash. Perfect. I might actually have a method so it don't crash right there. I just have to not move when entering this area.
Oh, but I know
I think that's the problem.
You with the moustache.
It's one of those things I probably have to try out.
So you've come back to do some slumming.
Danny,
Ah,
you
come on.
are no longer. I mean, you've given up the.
The game? Yes, my dear. I've given it up. Sorry, are you? I'm the manager of this boarding house.
Oh, I
now.
should be.
I rent out rooms.
I should actually not have
That
lost
is
time. I should
exactly
have
why
gained a
I'm
bit
here.
more
I'm
time.
looking for someone who.
He's not here.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Perhaps not, but he's not here anyway. You should understand.
He's not here.
My tenants come here for peace and quiet. Quiet and discreet, my Atellies. Just like me. And I, Danny the Anvil, 11 times champion of male wrestling in Whitechapel, I
Come on.
guarantee their peace and quiet.
And this is totally
I really
unskippable
must
again.
insist. It's very
But-
important.
Oh, I wish I could find a method
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I could skip it.
You.
I would like to do a browser,
What?
find
Yeah.
mentality, the
That's
right
it.
light. Perfect.
Yeah.
And now
What
we're
a mess.
inside his apartment.
This. It's in.
Okay, perfect. And
Home?
we need the pipe and the
As
music
for the
sheet.
newspaper,
There's
these.
the pipe on this. Perfect.
I know that music.
Yeah, and it's
There,
right here.
I must-
And we're going to use.
Analyze.
Oh, come on. And we're going to take this liquid, use it on the water. Oh, use it on the water.
Good.
Look at the water, look at the dirt. Perfect. And get this
A
bit.
sheet. A num. A number.
A number, a number, a number. Yeah. Numbers.
A
And
key.
the key.
These handcuffs are extreme.
And use
Excellent.
the key and 395.
Open. A trick.
And the time. Oh yeah, gained a lot of gained 3 minutes again. It's good.
Ah, there you are. I've got you.
This is a good time right now.
What do you want? That's enough. Take off that disguise.
What disguise?
I beg your pardon, young man.
In a moment, madam. Stop playing around. I've seen through you. You're going to have to give me some straight answers now.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but leave me alone now!
I think you are mistaken, young man.
Your ridiculous
Come
accent
on.
and your filthy clothes
I
don't
really
fool
wish
me,
you could
Holmes.
skip this part.
And what on earth have you been eating? Your breath could kill an ox at 10 paces.
Right, that's it! You're gonna get a thrashing of your life!
Calm down, Mr. Hooper. I think that this young man may have mistaken you for somebody else. He obviously does not have a good memory for faces.
On the contrary, madam, everything is crystal clear to me.
Really? Well, in that case, follow me, young man. I want to show you something.
Okay.
What? But, madam, please, what are you...
Calm down, Watson. It's me.
It's Sherlock Holmes.
You
And
you
now I
I
can skip.
you as
I...
Perfect.
I can. Why are they?
They would kill us if they could. I'm going up there. Take care of them and make sure that they do not leave the ground floor.
Perfect. This is a more exciting part of the game actually, because I'm going to play both as Watson as well as Sherlock in this part. So I have to shift between the characters. It's the only part of the game where I have to do that. But I think it's a clever way of playing the game. I like this level. I'm gonna take this, place it here.
This
Look at this.
A
Take the brush. Look at the newspaper. And I do not have to talk with them yet. I have to shift.
A straw. This. Let's see. What?
And
A
find a piece of paper and keys. And I need to cut open this
the
and
flower.
this.
A cog.
Come on.
An infant.
Take it and take it.
Safe.
Perfect. And I have to place this. And
I don't know.
Swift. I can't say it properly. I do not know why. 1,
3 buttons.
2, 3, 6. And now I have to talk to them. Oh yeah, I have to take the water.
This man. This stops. And you do it again. I don't. I found you. You are. Thank we. Let no take.
And I get the key to this medicine locker, so I can get these two. So I can combine it to.
Thank you.
This.
What?
Perfect.
I am.
Yes.
And what?
I am done here right now. I have to go outside. Take out the knife and use it here.
That.
Yes, perfect. And I need the keys on the door.
A tool. That. I need.
Oh yeah, I need the screwdriver. Perfect. And use the shovel on the wall. Oh, as well as
These.
here.
This. There is an iron bar in this wall.
And I need the rope
There.
here, and
The
I
rope.
need the shovel
These.
here. So I can get the chain, wrap it around here, tie them together,
second-
and open the trapdoor.
I'll get. All I can do now is what.
And I need to
Just-
talk to
well, I
this
think
guy.
Again.
There it was. And give it to Holmes. Back to Holmes. Use the gear here.
What was that noise?
Let us.
And there is a body inside the wall.
Up.
So I need that, and I need this. Perfect.
What's that smell? I can smell oil.
Holmes, what are you doing up there?
Sherlock Holmes?
Perfect.
Holmes has managed to escape from the police. He manipulated me from start to finish. And to think that I played an indirect part in his crimes.
Come on. Stop blaming yourself. And I need to look at this. And
Holmes
this.
is... Then I'd...
And I should be able to just do this now. Perfect.
Holmes! I know you are in there! Holmes! Open this door After so... I descended into the putrid, dark, suffocating depths of the tunnel.
And back to the
The
unskippable
sewers.
cutscene.
The fresh breeze from the Thames gave way to the stale, dank air of the dark tunnels. A shadow moving through an underground labyrinth, tormented, wandering through this humid, oppressive purgatory. What I might find mattered little. The most important thing was to keep moving.
And not saved.
A peak.
And a floater. And I need
there.
this.
Oops. This.
And I need this. And I need
What?
this. Perfect. Combine those. Look at this. Come on.
This
I
must.
need to make a platform over to the other side. Like
The
this.
boat. No.
Perfect.
Foot.
Oh, come on.
Ink.
Perfect. And should I do this? Perfect. I think this is the fastest way of doing this puzzle. I might be wrong. But I think this is the fastest way. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it right. Perfect. And
Open.
come on, John, courage.
Not what? What you hope? Yeah.
And skip the cutscenes. And
Sit. I.
this is the
Yeah,
entire
it-
story of the
yeah,
game, actually.
Whatever. Yeah. Pay and egg and press. What was? Yes. He so press and you and the if how correct you that more and yeah that I and yeah you in it yeah. Ho.
Perfect. It was the entire plot of the game.
With it.
Yeah. Quiet. We need to get
That could
this piece of metal
Vodka,
and
Russian
some vodka. We need to get
cutting.
that and use the rod on this to get
A
the
crank.
crank. And to open to get the oil.
This motor.
And
There's a little petrol left.
vodka in the engine.
Here's what.
Oil into the oil tank and
us
the
hope it-
crank on this side. Come on, crank there. And turn the crank.
It works.
Yeah, go. Very. There. I come.
And
Come
on,
on,
John.
John.
Courage.
No one see. The. I'll
Just gonna need these pieces of rope. Run downstairs to get that flask right
must-
there.
It's too dangerous. An empty.
I do not know if I can get the flask without getting that small cutscene. I probably have to test that. Combine these, get that, and get some
It's too.
water. Perfect. And go back down to the window. Perfect.
What?
Come on. Oh, that's why. It was about to autosave. That's why I couldn't move. I need this letter.
Here is a...
And I need the display again. So I can get inside. And now we're inside.
Good.
Need this.
A telephone.
That. Run inside here. Take that piece. Look at this book.
Nothing.
Turn the book.
Let's look at the book's secret.
Take off the piece of paper.
Secret account.
And take the last piece here.
Let's see. A file. It's clear. Element.
I can't look at this. Perfect. And now we just need to place the pieces and arrange them properly. Giraffe. Perfect. This one down. Down left. Down. Down left. Oh. Down. Oh. Oh my god. And like this.
There we are.
And I get some money.
If the guard...
Yeah, the guard. I should not think about the guard right now.
It's open. This...
I just need to get into the last cell here.
This cage...
And take the key. So I can open this locker.
A pad... The only
Esther.
If the guard sees...
And I just need the money. Place them
there.
Here. Here. There. There. And
Good.
there. Right there is probably the only time I'm going to need the special abilities Sherlock have. It's space in the game. It's just giving you a clue to where to look.
I have to shut him up.
Yeah, use the Esther. Perfect. Well, yeah, you have to place the money, and it's a bit hard to find the right spots in the first person actually, because you can't look completely down. This is how far down you can look. So to find the right spot right there is a bit tricky, because I can't look further down than this. I need the piece of rope.
Another.
And I need to go in here.
They must...
Look at this, take this. Look at the cage. Oh,
this
come on.
cage.
Yeah, there's someone inside.
There's
Up here.
What a...
Look at get these pieces of paper and get the key right there. And I just gonna need this crank.
I want a rail. The crank. The hook.
Perfect. And the piece of rope.
There. This was the trap.
Perfect.
The guard. The guard is...
And now I have to lock him inside the freak show.
Closed. I must find
Perfect. And now I'm just gonna open the cage right here.
Well,
perfect. And now I'm gonna meet up with Watson once again.
What have we got here? No, Prince. And in the direction of Whitechapel. Watson, In a few hours, Moriarty will have at his disposal a formidable army, more powerful and more terrible than anything that has ever existed.
But what?
The soup is
Come
destined
on.
for a poverty-stricken, starving population who have been conditioned for months against the ruling powers. Moriarty,
What?
Good,
Yeah.
good work.
Perfect. And we need to run over to this trailer here. And inside we find the three
and then the
Russian brothers.
Good idea. The
And we need a plate from
A metal,
this and
an
this piece of
international.
paper. I actually really enjoyed this game. It's quite funny. It's clever, and I really hope people would speedrun this game beside me, because it's actually quite fun. It's
Actually,
it got
among Russians.
pretty much everything a good speedrun needs. It's got strategy, it's got
Bring me Professor
memory
Moriarty,
games,
Mr.
it's
Sorbury,
got
without delay. So John will remain here with
it's got a bit of RNG.
I should be able to remove the.
We are coming to the second part of the RNG actually. The first is the bloody game early in the game, but this is also I think this is randomized as well. It's one of those where you just have to get all the pieces not crossing each other like this. And yeah, it's randomized as well, but it's quite easy. It's not gonna take that much longer than. I think you can do it quite. You can do it within a few seconds of each other each time you do that.
This.
Now we got the magic powder, which we need to get the Russian brothers out of the caravan right down here.
The
And the plate.
What?
Water.
The way is clear.
And we can
quick,
get
let's shut
inside now. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I need to remove the plate.
Quick, let's.
Oh, I need to shut the door. Oh my god. This is so bad.
Perfect.
I can hear that. We must hurry.
I'm coming.
Now I can remove the plate. And get inside.
This can.
The names of the.
I
The dynamite.
need to look here, and I need
Let's
the
see.
book.
That's not.
Oh, Buckingham Palace, Bank of England, House of Commons, and Scotland Yard. Perfect.
If the
What and how?
My
Shall you understood?
And now I just need the ladder
This lab.
and the ladder.
This lab.
Oh, I forgot something inside. Oh my god, this is so terrible. I forgot this wire. Because now I can combine the ladders.
look home.
With an.
I could.
Oh, come on. And
A good.
inside. Perfect. And back to Ben Watson. And I'm not sure, but I think he's running a bit slower than Sherlock because it just it really looks slower.
The place is calm.
I need to go inside here first. I need to look at it. Look at this.
La.
Come on. Take it. Take it.
There's no point.
Okay, I have to do this. I could.
There must be war.
I have to test something right there.
Oh.
Now I can get out, right? Yeah. It could be sweet if I just could run out of the room.
Very.
And a key. And a key on this.
It's a.
I need this, and need this. Perfect.
I've all.
Perfect.
It's
and
not.
I'm in.
So it's here that here's the.
Perfect.
Up.
And now we just have to assemble a bomb. Quite easy, huh?
This bomb.
I need this and need this.
Apparently. That's of no use.
Oh yeah, I have to use this beforehand, then this and this
Oops.
and oops.
The best. I'll take.
And the bomb is now active. But I have infinite time. I just have to do the worst puzzle in the game. It's
This
not even a
control-
puzzle, I just need to
Thanks to this.
do this.
I'll have.
Oh my god, I missed the... Oh my god, I was one off. Perfect.
Oh, we come.
Like this. Now I can run on to this window over here and toss a marble on the window right there.
I'm going to throw.
Perfect.
Holmes.
And back to controlling Sherlock Holmes. And save.
This room is... That could... A key.
A key,
This-
and I need to use the plier to get
This...
this and
The
this.
fun- A magnet.
And open this. Is it like this? Yeah.
Here.
Perfect. Oh. Didn't meant to pause the
This-
game.
What?
And
These-
Moriarty is down there. Need to combine these two. It's here.
Now.
I forgot where to go down. Perfect. And back up again. Place a piece of wood here. And there. There. Take one back up. Because I do not have enough. And now we're on the other side. And I just use the key. Perfect. And take the telephone.
Another... Ah.
Perfect.
South London Exchange. What number do you want?
1313. Scotland Yard. Please hurry.
One moment. And then that bucket. Yeah. No. Curious.
Perfect. And there is actually only a few minutes back before the time is.
I think good. Yeah, I did. Well, you quite, but no, but certainly what you are.
Oh, I would love to get the. I do not know if I can do it, but I would like to get it under 1.5 hours. It would be amazing.
Perfect.
Hurry up. Buckingham.
Right.
Parliament. Scotland. The fact that's it, huh?
You can.
The
Hope.
Oh, I should actually. It should be possible. It really should be possible. I'm nearly at the end right now.
Home. And we quick Holmes.
Yeah.
They've seen us. The board.
Perfect.
What do you do?
The man.
It works. We are.
Yeah.
My.
The mis.
Whoever.
And oh, I just have to run back now. Come on. Sub 1.5 hour. Just walk casually inside. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm totally gonna make it. I just have to get inside. The time is coming up right now. I just have to press this door, watch the cutscene, and press the door again. Once I press the door again, the time is. So time is now. Oh yeah. That's good. Under 1.5 hour. That's amazing. That's perfect. And that's the game. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that time. 1.5 hour, that's good.